Hello guys, sorry if you hear anything in the background, that's my little brother. Anyway, so we'll be doing a new what if called What If Belle Was Betrayed. But before that, I'll be telling you guys something. I'll be telling you guys this. Okay, so I'll be doing 3 what ifs for now. This what if Naruto was immortal, and I will be doing what if Deku. I'll be doing a Deku what if. You guys get to pick that Deku what if. But further ado, let's get into this what if. So we start off with Belle. Belle getting recruited to Hestia's Familia. In this one, Hestia is not gonna like Belle because Belle's not gonna be able to level up as fast as every adventurer. So she would always get mad at him and always try to start fights with him. But one day, when she was looking for a new member, she found a new guy. His name was Blake, and he was a level 6, which is high. So she recruited him. And when Belle came back, she told him to leave and never come back. You're worthless to me, and you don't matter to me. And she took off the crest that made him a part of the Familia and kicked him out of the church. Belle left the city after that. She didn't want to be near anyone, and Freya saw this, and she was kind of mad, but she didn't want anyone to see it, so she did nothing. Belle left the city, and he wandered through a desert for a year until he found a strange orb, a strange temple. He went to the temple of food traps and monsters, and there was 10 levels to the temple. Belle, in a rage state, he was killing all of the monsters. And he calmed down after killing a lot of them, and then he was at the treasure room. He would see a crystal ball that you see in the thing, with chains trying to surround it, and a throne. Belle would go up and grab that crystal ball, thinking it could be used for money, and will be asked. Then his body would start to change. This was not no regular crystal ball. This ball was the ball of the first of. This ball was of a ball who was a hybrid. He was the hybrid between an angel and a demon. He was the king of both of them, a god. Belle, he will be transformed into him and get all of his memories. And we will see now it's time for a flashback. You see Belle as a kid. And we see him just like that. Just like this guy. And we see Zeus, while Belle's sleeping, stealing away his memories and all of that. And stealing all of his power in a crystal ball, and then throwing it using all of his magical power he had left, and would hide it in a temple full of monsters, high-level monsters that only Belle could clear, just in case Belle ever needed his true power. So Belle now remembers, and now he is very, very pissed. But before we go into his revenge, I'll have to tell you his abilities. Okay, he level ups 100 times faster than any regular player. He also has the solo leveling system, and also he has the ability to summon and create animals and create life forms and manipulate nature and magic manipulation. Those are his base abilities. So they will come back and let's say if you leave the city, it stays like where you are, it stays how you look, but as soon as you come back, it'll change how you look. The records will change back to how you looked originally. And well, the records will change back into Bell right there, and the gods, and it will be in a meeting when the gods are just checking out, like people, and they will see Bell's file change, and then they'll check race, God race, half angel, half demon, and the gods will be like, but those races were destroyed in the war. How is he half god and half demon? Let's check his skills. And they'll see the skills, and Hestia, and then then it will say, like when they're trying to check his skills, it will say error, and Bell will get a notification people are trying to check into his level. And he will say no. And well, it will just say error, you do not have high enough clearance. The gods will be surprised because they're gods. They're supposed to have the highest clearance, right? But in this world, it's different than one Bell's in. In this world, there's clearance. Clearance is the authority you have over the world. The gods have the most authority. Sorry for pausing, I had to do something. But anyway, let's get back in the story. Anyway, so Bell will go into the dungeon, and well, he will kill a level 1, and that will bring up his level to a level 5. Yes. And the higher level you get, the more XP you get. But he also has a solo leveling. So, how would that work? Basically, the solo leveling and leveling system will fuse into Bell. But the solo leveling will have stuff that the other leveling system would not have. It'll create an error, a glitch. He is a glitch in the system now. And because of that, he now has extra powers. Like the ability to read your mind. And the ability to phase through anything. And the ability to somewhat mind control you and hypnotize you. Anyways, so Bell will be in the dungeon just grinding. He will reach. Okay, so sorry for cutting out again, but Bell will reach the level Bell will reach will be level 100. And that's very, very high, because nobody in the show we've seen has ever even reached level 50. And now Bell's level 100. So you can imagine how OP Bell is. And he only did that in 1 hour. In that 1 hour, he left. And because Bell was technically a god, he didn't have to join any familia. So, he created his own familia. And well, the guy who oversees the god was like, you're not allowed to use your godly powers and all this stuff. Bell would just say, no, I'm technically an adventurer, so I technically can use my powers. And the guy was like, you kind of have a point. And well, he is the only god in DanMachi, in this anime, that is able to even use his godly powers without permission from the guy who oversees the god's powers. And well, this is what would have happened. So, Bell would be okay. Bell would be racking up a lot of money, collecting bounties and doing quests, and he would be doing quests for the system as well. And well, he would have gotten a key from the system. He'll get a key from the system. He'll get into a dungeon from the system. So Bell would reach level 100 in that system as well, which will take him one day, because the system there in that small leveling takes longer than the DanMachi system. And well, Bell would have reached level 100 as well just like I said, and would have gotten a few skills. He would be the Shadow Emperor, above the Shadow Monarch and the rulers. The Shadow Emperor. The abilities of the Shadow Emperor are the same as the Shadow Monarch, just like Sun Jin Woo, but stronger. How, you might be asking? This is how strong it is. He's basically able to do this. He's basically able to bring you back from the dead and gain all of the abilities of the dead person he brought back. He's able to understand all languages. He's able to control monsters. All monsters do not see him as a monster, so they do not want to attack him or kill him. And he's loved by all the monsters and all evil things in the dungeons. And he can basically do everything a Salmar can do without not saying. Anyway, so Bell, with his power, will create a portal. Where to? He will create a portal into the underworld. He will go and kill lots there and bring them back. He will create an army full of the top-notch of the top-notch in the underworld. And well, top-notch and top-notch of the underworld. So many of the underworld. The best of the best, and he would have brought back someone. Sorry for the notification. He will boss back someone that was very powerful. It would actually be a dragon. This dragon would be the dragon of creation. This dragon was actually the dragon used by the first god. And well, that's the dragon. It had the ability to create things with fire. Remember, whenever Bell reanimates something, brings them back, he gets their abilities. So Bell will get extra abilities. And the abilities he would gain are Bloodlust, which allows him to send out his bloodlust and his rage out in the form of a pushing current to scare his enemies off or just kill them by not even touching them. Another ability is Demonic Form. It allows him to go into this form. This form allows him to use all of the powers of the people in the underworld he's killed, all at the same time, making the demon god right here. And well, Bell Cornell, he would go and leave that place. But now he knew that even if his strength was so strong, his body, if a god would be able to hit him and he's not immortal. So, sorry for moving around. So, Bell would go into a special space. This space will be the space where space, time, and everything is enhanced. And well, enhanced to the point where 1 second outside is 1 quadrillion years in there. And let's say before anything happens, it's gonna be 10 years time skip. 10 years have passed. And well, Hesky's Familia, everything, the guy who replaces Bell, everything is the same. That guy, everything. It's just like most of the people that Bell befriended wouldn't like him that much, but will be forced to because Hesky's Familia has grown very, very large and very powerful. It has a lot of influence. Hestia would not know of Bell and of his power, because she did not attend the meeting showing what Bell could do and how OP he was. And the gods were just sad for Hestia, because they already knew as soon as Bell comes back, she dead, because she angered him. And well, Bell would come back, and then he'll be called to a God meeting. And he'll sit on a throne that you see in the background. And Hestia will be like, who is this new named God? Thinking he's all high and mighty. And they'll say, he's the most powerful God here. What familia is he in? What familia does he hold that makes him the most powerful? Then Jupiter say, he is the only God I have allowed to use his godly powers without restriction, and does not need to go to heaven. And what? You say, and the Bell will say, hello, Hestia. It's been a long time. And Hestia, in this meeting, you're allowed to bring your best and brightest. So she will bring Blake. And Bell will just come there with nobody. And then he will just snap his fingers. And well, the dragon of Creus, as a baby, sleeping on Belle's shoulder, on Belle's lap, will just appear. And the guy who oversees the gods will be like, is that Jupiter? That's the how do you have the dragon of creation? And Belle will be like, oh, you mean this little guy? Oh, I found him. I found him in the oven that he had, so he saw me. She thought I was his mother. And well, I'm just taking care of this dragon. And Hestia would be like, no, that's not for you. That's for the true king God. And I am so powerful, I should be. So give me the dragon. Because I'm making Hestia not good in this one. And Belle will be like, Hestia. Do you know who I am? She'll be like, do you know who I am? I have the best familia in the entire city. Before she can even finish that sentence, he'll say, my name is Belle Cornell. I am the strongest god here. I can erase you from existence. Now be quiet. And well, that will make her silent real quick. She'll say, Belle? And he'll be like, yes, Hestia, you stupid. Yes, stupid Hestia. How you doing? Yeah, you threw me out. I became OP. Anyway, hello, Blake. I remember you. I think I forgot about you. Blake was trying to leave because he didn't want to stay there because, well, Belle looked pissed. But Belle would be like, Blake, did I say you could leave? And Blake would just be fearing for his life, knowing that he's the reason Belle's like this. And well, Belle would just pull up the crystal orb that I showed. And he'll be like, and the chains will be around. And he'd say, this is my power. And then they would say, is that the orb of Eden? And Belle would be like, the orb of what now? And he would say, the orb of Eden. Long ago, when there was one only God, he was the strongest of them all. He's at your level. He's at your level. He was like 100 times your level. And well, his abilities surpassed you. He created four legendary artifacts. These artifacts were called the 4 archangel artifacts. One was the orb of power. The other was the armor of absolute protection. The other was the crown of absolute authority. The orb was absolute power, and the other was a technique called the soul of absolute. The absolute soul technique. And Belle would be like, 3 more artifacts, huh? And then the gods would say, we will have a race. Whoever has all 4 will become the strongest god. And well, they will all leave. Belle having a head start. Belle will be like, he'll be like, this orb, let me just check. He will touch the orb again, and he will see something. He'll see a location of the absolute armor of defense. So Belle will fly over and grab the armor and put it on. But then the armor will shrink into Belle's skin, stabbing him all over like a test to see his endurance. And Bell would survive the test, screaming a lot, but in the end he won, and well, he now has absolute fortification. No god could touch him now. Bell would be like, wait a minute. How would that work? Anyway, so Bell would be looking for I said he had the armor of the soul of absolution. And Bell would go for the soul of absolute. It's a technique. And he would find it using the armor. Once he touched the soul, it will fuse into Bell, even all the memories of that one god. And well, he has 3 of the artifacts now. And the final artifact, I forgot about it, so I'll be changing it up. It will be the boots of speed, of absolute speed. Basically allow Bell to basically time travel, run faster than the Flash, like 1,000 times faster than the fastest Flash ever was. The fastest Flash, Wally West, was literally able to he was basically a god after he sat on the Asmodeus chair. So he basically that Wally West. And well, Bell, he would find this artifact, but all the familiars were there because that was the most widely known of the artifacts. Okay, sorry for the pause. Bell would turn right to he would teleport right to the suits and try to put them on. And well, he did. And well, then something would happen. The orb in his hand would go into the armor, and all those things he has will start to glow his entire body. And then you can just hear pain and blood and bones cracking. It was fusing into Bell's soul, skin, everything. Bell would be screaming in pain. Screaming, get me out of this! Get me out of this! And all the people would watch because they couldn't do anything. And then Bell would stop screaming, and they'll see Bell was different. The once cheerful Bell turned into this form and would say, I can switch between, it would turn back into this form and say, I can switch between those 2 forms now without turning evil. And that's good. That's a good little upgrade. And well, Bell would now go back to the Tower of the Gods. But before he went there, he would go to a place no god has ever been, even the first one. It will be the starry sky void. And there would be a black hole. This black hole was different though. It was a cultivation black hole. It would turn you into nothingness but make you stronger and stronger. It would grind you to nothing and then bring you back. And now he will go right in the center and he will stay there. And well, you know how it's like 1 second it's like a quadrillion years in there? Imagine that but like 1 billion times, and that's how long Bell's in there. And well, 1 year would pass. And well, Hesiod's family is basically at war with the Apollo family. And that will be the exact time when Bell gets out. And when Bell gets out, he would look different. Everything would be a game to him. The world would be his plaything to him. You were not worthy of his power. He was the strongest of them all. Bell would not think of himself as human anymore, as he once thought. He would call himself a true god. And well, Bell would then go to the tower where the gods are looking at the war. And then Bell will see an abnormally. Bell will see this portal will lead to a different universe, and Bell will go into that universe. And Bell would be like, where am I? Everything was dark until he came out again. And well, he's now in the body of Issei. But yeah, I wanted to do an Issei what if. Yeah, I wanted to do an Issei what if. I wish I did more than one. I want one. Yeah, I wanted an Issei what if. So anyway, I know you guys not gonna probably reach up to this point, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. So he would wake up in a different body, in a different realm, you could say, where he would see a man that's sitting there, not moving. Bell would walk up to the man and ask, where am I? And the man would say, you are at the gate. And I'll be like, what gate? This is the gate to true power. Once you get inside of your cousin again, my little brother was actually a cousin where his Nintendo dog was. But let's get back into the story. This being, let's say, this is the gate. I'll say the gate of what? The gate of power, the gate of knowledge, the gate of what? You say, it's just called the gate. He'll be like, okay. And he'll say, why don't you meditate here? You should try it. Bell will get on it, go try to meditate, and he will get instantly put out, feeling like he's about to die. And the man will be like, you see, in this place, meditating, if you meditate too long, you'll die. And Bell will be like, so the gate, what's beyond the gate? He'll say, no one knows. For to be able to do that, you must be able to stand the pressure of the meditation for 1 billion years. Bell will be like, I accept that challenge, and Bell will get back into meditating. He'll practice every day, but could not get it down until he let everything go. He let all of his emotions go. Everything was done to him. His eyes had a sparkle, but he just didn't understand anything. He just let, like Ultra Instinct, he basically did Ultra Instinct, and was able to do it for 1 billion years, and went beyond the gate. When he saw Stockton, he saw a room with a TV. Bell not knowing what a TV is, he would look at a button saying, knowledge input, and he would press that. Now, Bell would get all the knowledge, and then he would see a room, he would see this. He'll see every what if I've ever done or ever done when I was a kid or bored. He'll see them all playing out right there. Bell will be like, And he'll see power input. And Bell will be like, he will press it and he will get infinite power. Bell would be sitting there, not thinking of much, just observing and observing. It's gonna be a one side, guys. Observing the world. And well, you'll see interesting things. You'll see the Naruto world, One Piece world. I might do a Luffy what if I have the time. Every world. He would be impartial to any of them, but also very instrumental. He'll just be sitting on his throne, just watching. And that is the end of What If Bell Was OP. Bye, guys.